Hello, I'm Thanks321 here with a maximum full Cryengine 3 tutorial. Okay, let's start a new file and open up. Okay, you have a number of different resolutions here you can choose. Load it up. Click OK. Wait for it to load. Okay, here we have our first world. Okay, you right click and hold to rotate the camera. WASD to move in and out. Okay, go to the terrain panel, modify, flatten, and just fiddle around with the radiuses. So this is how big your land's going to be. And now we're going to go with height. We're going to go with 18 because that's right just above sea level. Okay, make some land. Okay, we're just going to increase the land slightly. So we've got a hill coming up here, and make it a bit higher again. And one more time. Okay, so zooming in and out WASD, just like you would in the game. And now we're going to go to smooth, make the radius rather large, and I'm going to turn hardness up. So this is just going to smooth everything out so it's nice and flat, and so we don't have big jumpy slope bits. Okay, zoom in and have a look at that. Okay, so this is another way of editing the terrain. This is the default terrain editor. I don't like this one as much personally, because I like to be able to see properly what I'm doing. Oh, and smooth. Okay, so you can see me just creating pieces of land. The black bits are land, and if you see in the back, you can see the land appearing. Okay, we want our world to look nice, so we'll get rid of those in a sec. Just by putting the height back to 0 and just rubbing them out like a rubber. So, as you can see, all the black bits are the land we've got. So at the moment our land's rather small, so we'll increase it later and make it more inhabitable. Okay, we're going to zoom in here, and if we press Control G, and we then enter game mode. Okay, I got hurt from fall damage then. Gun's just rendering. As you can see, time of day is happening, so it's changing from night to day. Which is rather annoying, so we'll sort all that out later on. So this is the map so far without any textures on the ground and stuff. The slope is now climbable, just threw a grenade there. Okay, and okay, I'll change the light now quickly. Get it to last day a bit longer. Okay, turn it there. Edit that. And that. Oh no, that one. Okay. Now I'm going to zoom out so we can see the whole land. And we're going to go into textures now. Okay, so we're going to double click on the blue underline button and click second tab down, go to terrain, and this is a good base layer. I've got it open in tabs down here. You might have it open in 2 separate windows, and just click assign materials. Now we need a second texture, so click add layer. Go back to where I'm going to have grass 9, which is another nice texture, and assign material again. Now that's assigned, we go to layer painter, and we're going to make it green for grass. So choose the shade of green you want. Doesn't all have to be the same shade, I'm just doing it all the same shade for now, just to show you quickly how to do the terrain. Okay, if we go into in-game mode again, you can see that there. Time of day is still not great, but not bad. So this is just a basic world so far with no vegetation. We'll get into vegetation in the next episode. We're just going to do a bit more textures now. Turn it to day first. And adjust the camera. We're going to do the beach now. Now I think this texture's recently been added because I haven't seen it before and I've been after one. So it's a beach, it's a sand texture basically. Where's it gone? There it is. Okay, so this is a sand texture. And I'll assign that material. Close that up. Go to Layer Painter again. Selected the third option, and we're going to make it yellow, just as sand is. And also make the radius smaller. Now, at the moment this doesn't look very good from above. We need to add vegetation in, which will come along in a later stage. Go in and have a better look at it. Just get a bit more on the edge. So that looks pretty sand-like to me. Okay, we're now going to add some pebbles. If you use the Crysis 2 editor, you will not find pebbles. They will be named Pebbles. I don't know if that's been changed, or if that was deliberate, or what. And we'll assign that material. And this is just what it would look like if you've got two windows open. I prefer to have them combined. Means less closing. Messed up here. Let's put all that back into place. Oh God. There we go. Okay, go back to Layer Painter. Make sure the last option is selected. And we're going to want it grey because they're pebbles. And change the radius slightly. And just paint it on like so. So we've got a pebbly shore. Oh, bit of lag there. Okay, going in game mode again. Time of day messing up again. So we've got it changes gradually to the stones. It's not a sudden change. And it's not a sudden change from grass to sand either. Okay, now I'm just going to show you a little something cool that I've worked out. Where is it? Oh yeah, it's under Tools. Okay, if you click there, everything's set up already fine. And we just press OK, and you see the big black splodges, which we know is land. Okay, and we go out. And it's basically just created a large mass of land which we can just have a play with, try different textures in different places. You can also edit those options that I showed you, so you're going to get more the type of land you want. So if you're wanting a big game, you can use this, which is just randomly generated each time. I don't know if it's exactly the same each time. And there's the textures we put on before, which have just been basically added to this. This is the biggest map you can get on this generation, but when I showed you at the beginning the resolutions, the bigger resolutions and the thing next to it, I can't remember what it says, the bigger you make those, the larger map you can have. Cryengine 3 is also possible to put on PlayStation and Xbox. I don't know how that's done yet. I will try and find out for you guys as soon as possible. And next week we'll be looking at vegetation and other things we can add into game, and some AI. Also, don't forget to like, favourite and subscribe.